Hi, and thank you for volunteering with CYO Track and Field preliminary meet for the long jump event. At the preliminary meet, we don't take any distances, so we won't be making any measurements. It's just an opportunity for the athletes to practice their 3 jumps and get back to their team. What you're going to be watching out for is making sure that they don't scratch when they jump. The ways that they could scratch is if they jump too close to the sand. On the runway, there's going to be a scratchboard. Now this whiteboard that's already down is the high school distance, so we won't be using that because it's a little bit long. We're going to be putting down duct tape, and duct tape will be our scratchboard a little bit closer to the sand. So the athletes will run down the runway, they're allowed to step on the tape, but even if a fraction of an inch of their toe goes past the tape to the sand, you let them know that that's a scratch, and that won't be a counting jump. In terms of the 3 practice jumps, it will count as one of their 3 practice jumps, and let them know that when we do measure, that jump won't count in terms of their distance. So for the prelim, we will have these measuring tapes down. They're just to help kids get an idea for how long their jump is. So both along the runway, we'll have a tape down so they can pace off how many steps and their distance running up to the scratchboard. And then we'll also have a measuring tape along the side of the sand just so they can take a look and see approximately how far their jump was. But again, we won't be taking distances at the prelim meet. The kids leave the sand pit without being under control. So if they were to stumble out of the pit into the cement area, then that would technically be a scratch. So look for that as well. If you see it, point it out, let them know if that was a scratch. They need to control themselves, walk out of the pit underneath the control. After their 3 jumps, congratulate them, encourage them to come back next week for the qualifying meet where we will take distances.